Okay. Looks like we're good to go. Today we will be tackling Siege and preparing for the free gear removal that is coming up in game tomorrow, I believe. But I've got some Siege battles to do. We're in a tough fight today. And it's going to be tough, but we might be able to pull it off with a little bit of luck. But we'll see how that goes. So far, we do have a slight advantage. They pretty much got all their attacks in before I was awake and haven't done much in the last 10 hours or so. Unfortunately, they did take down one of my better defenses, but it took everything that they had. So I don't know how much they have left. They had to have 4 mythicals to take me down. They tried it with just 2 mythicals, not enough. Apparently 4 mythicals is indeed enough to take me down. But my other 2 defenses have not been attacked yet. So we will see if they got anything left in them. Now offensively, I believe we need 7 wins, and I have 4 attacks myself. Yep. So the big question is, do I have what it takes? That shouldn't be too difficult. I've got a Marishka. Should protect me. We'll see. That could be a tough one. Not gonna lie. Could be tough. Maybe if I outspeed them. Shouldn't be that difficult to outspeed them. Won't be easy. This one, pretty good team. Think I can take them on. Yeah, they got some good champions. We'll see what we can do. See what we can do to win these siege battles. Question is, which one do I want to try out first? Thanks for the sub. Welcome in. We're gonna see if we can win some siege battles. You know what? This is only a level 99. They probably don't have insane stats on this team. Probably shouldn't be that difficult. But you never know. Team power of 9 million. They got some good champions, but probably not the best gear. Just a guess. They're level 95. Pretty much all you'd have to do there is outspeed them. They probably don't have insane speed gear. That's fine. A little bit better player here. Let's see. Shouldn't be that difficult of a team. So who should I attack? This is probably their best player. This is a good team. I think I might be able to come up with a strategy. Yeah, they've got some good player power. This is the one that's going to concern me the most for sure. Fortunately, my clanmate, he took down a really good team here. He's got a nice little Siegfried there, so Let's see if I can take down this Siphi team. I fortunately have basically a very good anti-Siphi champion. Yeah, they got pretty weak power. I don't know what's hidden there. I don't know what's hidden here. So I think I'm going to take on what I think is the toughest team that they've got. And we'll see what we can do to take down Siphi here. So the number one thing is this is going to be my demon spawn team. Basically, we do not want reserve stuff right now. We want you. Speed in all battles. Yeah. And we'll take Duchess here. That's a good team, and they're going to go fast. I guess we'll just find out how good they are. This is a very common battle that I face in Live Arena. Okay, so they do have Stone Skin. And they did decide to sheep my Fabian. Not a bad idea. They got sheeped themselves. Okay. Not the strongest Marius. All right, so what do I really want to do here? Ooh, I guess we're going to do this. Not bad. Now I just need my Volcanos to go. Thanks for the sub. Welcome in. I need my Volcanos to get a stinking turn. There we go. Hey! I'll take that. That was a concerning team. But Volcanos is great going against Siphi. Not that I couldn't have been beaten, but he's a great anti-Siphi champion. So that actually worked out for me. If I had been doing live arena with that battle, it might have been more difficult. But because they didn't have that kind of control, I was able to take them down. Now I feel like this is a pretty good team. I try to take on the best teams from the other clan every time because I do have probably the strongest account in the clan, although some of my clanmates do have some good teams out there. But I do try to take on their best. I am surprised that this team power is so incredibly low for somebody who has Marius. I'm guessing that they forgot to put some gear on some champions. That could be an issue for sure. I think a lot of people are going to be excited about free gear removal tomorrow. They're going to take off all their gear, and that might cause them some problems. Here, I think I'm going to just try to go faster. I will definitely want my Marishka in there, as well as I think I'm just going to go with Arbiter to try to go fast. And then I just need some sort of damage. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I could just throw in my own guy here. Where's my Lammasu? Did I hide her away? There she is. This would probably be a pretty good team. I think that could work. We'll outspeed them. And then even if they have stone skin, it won't matter as long as they don't have like insane resistance. This will probably work out. If not, we'll just do a rebattle. All right. So we go first. And let's see, we'll go ahead and go straight to Nishak. And of course, he weak hits. Of course he would. So nobody else from their team is going to survive. Oh, this could be a problem. Nishak always has to weak hit against Mortu. So stupid. I swear. And Mortu always has to hit his secret skill against me, but he's got... Are you kidding? Back to back? Oh my gosh. Fortunately, he's got no defense. I was still able to take him down, but really? He's got to hit that secret skill back to back? Like nothing? I probably would have just rebattled that with the same team. But man, Nishak always has to weak hit against Spirit Affinity, doesn't he? Ridiculous. All right. So we'll see here in a minute. What team shows up there? Not sure what team is there. We still have... I get 4 attacks because I'm a clan vice leader, deputy, whatever the heck we're called. And... okay. I don't know why it's so slow to show up. What are you doing? I want to see. Okay. So, okay, this team is garbage. It's just one of those stupid, annoying Island teams. That's not exactly terrifying. If we don't have somebody in this clan that can take down a 216 team power Island team, we got bigger problems. This pretty low power. I'm not insanely concerned with that. I guess I'll take down this team just to see what this team is, and then see if I want to attack this team or this team. So we will have to come up with a team for this. I mean, I can probably just outspeed them, quite frankly. I probably have a faster Arbiter. I probably have... yeah, I know what to do with this team. Probably. I'm going to be way faster than them, so it shouldn't be a problem. So we definitely want Arbiter. And we'll take you. We'll take you. We'll take you. And who should go here? There we go. Lammasu. Shouldn't be a problem. Anything can happen. Could get sheeped or something. But this shouldn't be the most difficult team. I didn't even check to see if they had sheep on any of their champions. Okay. We won't have to worry about the stone skin. We'll just go straight into Nishak. And this should take care of them. Yeah, we're fine. As long as Arbiter dies. Okay, we're fine. This is over. No problem. I'm surprised that didn't work, but it's okay. We'll just wait for the bombs to kill them off. There we go. Easy, easy, easy win. 3 for 3 as soon as this finishes up. Anytime now. Hey, we didn't get sheep. How about that? Didn't matter. Did not matter at all. Okay, so we just need to find out which team is going to pop up here and see if we want to attack them or them. Unfortunately, I don't know if this is common, but Siege always seems to be on a bit of a delay for me. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so pretty low power. Honestly, a level 81 team, 3 million power, even though that's some decent champions, they're not very strong. Oh, looks like somebody decided to take them out, so we're just left with Deep Sheeps, Beebless, free to play, and Amaryllis. So I think this will probably be the team that I need to take on. Let me exit out of the siege real quick. And go back in and make sure that nobody has attacked. So we got 1, 2, 3 battles left that we need to win in order to take down their stronghold. And then it's just a matter of seeing if our stronghold ends up surviving and if we are going to win enough battles or not. All right, so who do we want to go with here? I'll probably just match him kind of champion for champion where I can. So I feel like this will work out pretty well. I haven't even used my Marius, so why the heck not? No, not you. You will probably work. I mean, they could get me. They could get me, but I don't think that they're going to. I don't think they're going to have the gear for it. Quite frankly, I don't think that they're going to have the gear for it. We'll find out. Oh, okay, we're fine. This is probably just going to wipe everybody out pretty quick here. No, not quite. Okay. Still think we're going to get this done. Okay. Interesting. All right. I'm just going to probably wipe them out pretty good. There we go. And that's it. That's my siege. 4 for 4. Pretty easy. They should just have a couple battles left for the clan to win. Too bad, not too bad. So let's see. We've got okay. Hasn't logged my win yet. Pretty annoying. What we're gonna do is we'll just win a quick arena battle, and we'll come back and check. See how much we have left to do in Siege, but that went pretty well. When I woke up this morning, I thought we were about to be destroyed because one of my stronger defenses got taken down in the stronghold, and that's usually a pretty bad sign. But I feel like they just had like one really strong player, and they only got so many battles, you know? So we'll see. We'll see if they make a comeback now. But what do we have left? Okay. Plano. 2 battles left in Siege. Fairly easy teams. Low power. Let's go. All right. So that takes care of Siege for me. Nothing else I can really do until we start taking down some shrines and stuff. If we're able to do so, then I can get some rebattles or whatever. But I am out of the red scrolls for now. And we'll just see if my my clan can finish them off. All right, we already finished off Doom Tower hard for the rotation. And I'm going to be saving A couple of my potions for tomorrow, because we've got a whole bunch of tournaments coming up. We got the event tournament coming up and the Fire Night tournament coming up on the same day. Pretty ridiculous. Not a fan of that at all. I don't like it. I don't like how much stuff they threw into this Titan event for people to do. How many stupid little tournaments where it's faction only. They just made it hard for people. Like, newer players are just not even going to be able to really participate because they're not going to have, enough champions to do, dragon tournament with only demon spawn. Advanced players, they can just throw in. I just threw in a strong demon spawn that's not even suitable for attacking the dragon. I did dragon 20, got through it pretty easily. But now we've got a Fire Knight turn attack and Karosa's Conquest tournament, both happening tomorrow. While there's a Gear Ascension tournament, I can't even do that. I don't know about you guys, but there's just too much to do. I do not have, I'm trying to save up my gems a little bit, and I don't want to waste them all on the Sand Devil. I do need to do Sand Devil. I do need to do Phantom Shogun's Grove, but there's just not enough energy to do all the tournaments that they're throwing at us at the same time. It's pretty rough. I'm almost done with this event. Hopefully I don't have to summon shards this weekend. What's going on? Come on. It doesn't want to run. Of course not. Why would it want to run for me? All right. Let's go back. See if anybody is fighting these battles. Not yet. They'll get to it. I'll get to it. Okay, do I have anything I can beat here? I've seen a lot more mythicals on this page lately. This should be easy. I'm still waiting to get my first mythical from a primal shard. Everybody's beating me to that punch. I gotta be getting close to Mercy, but I sure haven't been tracking it. All right. Yep. The game decided to steal my energy. All right, so I need to double check, but the free gear removal starts tomorrow, right? Is that in the news? Not really. Let me double check that. Does anybody know, is free gear removal start tomorrow? I assumed it is, but I want to double check before I do anything dumb. It's on the calendar. So, yeah, okay, good. So, my plan is to try to regear all of my best nukers over the next 4 days. So what I want to do is I want to take off all the gear off of like random mediocre champions. and just see if I can get the best gear on my best champions. I need to make a list of who all my best nukers are. Yeah, I need to off on summoning too many soul stones until I pull Empress. I'm gonna pull this guy, I believe, in personal CVC next week. So in a week I will have Empress, and I don't really want to pull any of my soul stones. I might pull my Eternals for the demonic deck of fate. I would just like to get a few of these Demon Slayer Titan event points if possible, but I don't want to waste anything else. Yeah, I have a lot of mythical souls waiting for the mythical champions that I will never ever get. I have some really good souls for some champions that I'm never going to get. When I finally pull a mythical champion from Primals, if it's from Siegfried, Arbaeus, or Crixia, then I'm going to go crazy. Listen, I would happily give you this Arbaeus soul if I could just pull a Crixia or Siegfried. I would happily give it to you. Unfortunately, Ray does not want us trading things. I've got some good souls waiting for me. I wouldn't mind pulling an Odin someday. I wouldn't mind pulling a Taurus someday. But what I can't get for the life of me is I can't get even a single star for my Duchess. It's driving me crazy. I've had her for a few months now, and she will not show up in the shop at all. It's insane. I feel like it's not. I feel like it's rigged so that you cannot buy whatever is in your wish list. Like, they come up so rarely. I don't know what to do because I've been saving my soul stones, but they haven't had a good soul stone event in a while. And so I don't want to just blow them. The current event is stupid. But I can't get anything good. But at least I'm getting all these stars for champions that I will never ever have. But imagine if you were to sell this Crixia or Siegfried or Arbaeus and then you pulled them, you'd want to quit the game. Like, I would freak out if I finally pulled one of these and I had sold their soul. So I would never do that. I've also got 5-star Gallius, 5-star Toshiro, 5-star Galathir, 5-star Androck. It's crazy. But fortunately, I've actually had some luck. I pulled the 5-star Mikage after skipping the most of the soul event for her. Like, I think I earned like a 1 or 2 star, and then I pulled the 5-star. Incredibly lucky. And then I got a 3-star for Carnage, which is not insane, but it's good. Yeah. I wouldn't even sell the worst mythical. I always keep at least the highest star mythical. So, like, if I pulled, like, for example, I think I pulled another 4 or 5-star Siegfried. I sold that, because obviously I'm not going to pull 2 Siegfrieds, unless, you know, I get millions of dollars and then start crackening out on the game, but that's not going to happen. So yeah, so this weekend or starting tomorrow, I guess, I wish that they would run it through Sunday. I don't know why they do it through Saturday. It's kind of stupid. Like, who has time on Wednesday, you know, compared to a Sunday to be doing that? But so I kind of want to get rid of those since supposedly we're going to be getting those daily in our advanced quests. I'm probably just going to blow through these whenever because I don't like holding on to things in my mailbox. It just kind of annoys me. But unfortunately, I don't have like an insane amount of room, particularly for accessories. Like artifacts, not so bad. I could probably take the artifacts off of a lot of champions. But what I'm probably just going to have to do is just run things through the Hell Hades optimizer tomorrow and do my best to just improve my champions. I don't really want to take off all the gear off all my champions. Maybe I'll just take the gear off of some lousy champions that I don't use, but that's a lot of work. I'm not like a optimizer uh, expert or anything, so it's probably going to be a lot of work. But I want to see if I can improve my arena champions and my Hydra champions. I'm gonna hopefully they don't make it a quest where you have to do a Hydra run tomorrow. So that's always kind of annoying when I want to build a team, but they're telling me to run something right away. I want to try some things out though if they allow me. I want to see if I can improve on these builds because I feel like Thor could get better. I feel like Wallmaster could get better. I wouldn't mind a better soul on Wallmaster. 1 star is not the greatest. But I just want to see if I can improve any of these teams because I don't know. I don't really need to. Like, this is just for my own curiosity to see if I can get these teams like incredibly better. See if I can get Oboro and Ninja to put out more damage. I don't know. Definitely want to see if I can get a better Trenda build. She does okay, but she could always do better. I want to replace one or both of these guys. I don't know. There's a lot to do, and we only got 4 days to do it. And I never have like all 4 days to actually work on it. So that's annoying. Hopefully, somebody wakes up and decides to attack these last two, even though we got a full day. It's always nice to get that gear real quick. Oh, I should check to see what gear I got. Because we did get past that first level. Okay, we got defense boots. That could be interesting if it hits a bunch of speed. Speed and accuracy. And crit rate, crit damage, no accuracy. Not the best. That one could be really good. That one could be really good. We'll see. All right, what else do we got going on? So I am I've done everything so far for the Titan event, except for the Deck of Fate. I don't want to pull. I don't want to pull any souls I don't have to. I don't want to pull any more shards that I don't have to. I did the gear enhancement. And then we got the coalition event. Did pretty well on this. I'll get some more points when I'm probably gonna book Tholen next Tuesday. So we'll have through Tuesday to do this. I'm gonna book him. What else do we have to do? So I'm gonna upgrade his skills, and I should be able to. I think we'll be able to awaken him to level 5 in time. It'd be kind of rude if they didn't finish this in time. Yeah, we've only got through Monday to finish the Demon Slayer event. So yeah, I mean, right now there's not much for me to do until the tournaments come up tomorrow and the regear comes up tomorrow. So I'm going to have to do Fire Night. I'm going to have to do the event dungeon. Somehow I'm supposed to do them both at the same time. We'll see. How many days does that run? So the event dungeon will run through Friday, it looks like. The Fire Night's only going to be 2 days. And then we're going to have an Ice Golem tournament with special rules. We're going to have another Classic Arena tournament. A Champion Chase. And a Champ Training. I wish I could skip it all, to be honest. I'm not really excited about doing any of that stuff. But I'm going to have to do pretty much all of it because I want to skip the Champ Chase if I can. And I'm probably not going to do too much of this, but you know what? I've been itching to pull my Eternal Soul Stones, get some points for it, see how that goes. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull my 3 Eternals, and hopefully we get something useful out of it. The odds are pretty low. I mean, it could be 3 5-star epics, right? It could be all worthless, but at least we'll get some demonic points. We'll get something good out of it, maybe. Hoping for that primal shard, hoping for some demon points, but I have been thinking that I'm going to pull these Eternal Soul Stones because you don't really get bonuses for Eternal Soul Stones usually. Like, they double the rates for mortals. For Eternals, there's not so much that they can do. So let's go ahead and hope for some luck here. We start out with gold. Crypt King Grawl, 5-star. I do not have Crypt King Grawl. I don't think I would ever have a use for Crypt King Grawl. I don't know if he does anything special that would help out with hard faction mode or anything. I probably just sell that 5-star. At least we hit gold, but it's not even a gold I have. Got an epic. Sikara. I've never built a Sikara. Don't plan on it. 5-star is even less exciting. All right, we just got another epic. And Kinagashi. I think he's the one that I was actually just about to build. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to take that. I wouldn't call it insane, but I think that he's the only reviver in that clan or in the faction that I even have. So I'm going to keep that. Is there any reason to keep a Crypt King Grawl 5-star? I don't know. I don't have him. He's good for the faction war boss. Okay. I don't have him. I'm going to have to think about that. I probably won't keep it forever, but I'm not really not that desperate for the coins right now. I got no plans to keep a Sakara. That one's got to go. I'll take the Kinagashi just because I need to keep that faction alive. They're so squishy. I love the Shadowkin. They are so squishy. It's just too hard. It's too difficult to keep them alive. Okay, so that got us, I think, something like a third of the points. Let's see. Okay, we got 14,000 points. And what do we want? We want to skip some demon events if possible. And we want some Twisted Thorns, Speedglyph. I don't care about the book. I would take a gold book. I'd take a Primal Shard. The dust is not worth that. This stuff is all kind of junk. Yeah, that they need a legendary reviver. All right, so we just do random. Hey, 40 points. I'll take that. That means I can skip an event from doing just that. We got some blue Twisted Thorns. That's junk. I mean, I use it, but it's junk for this. KSR, I'll take it. We got some gold Twisted Thorns. Okay. Hey, we got a Primal Shard out of that. How about that? Surely that's going to be my mythical. And we got another 40 points, so I can skip another event. This is working out. We got 7 more flips here. We got some more Twisted Thorns. We need another green. There we go. Okay. I'll take gems. Gems don't hurt my feelings. We're getting a lot of blue Twisted Thorns. A lot of blue Twisted Thorns. We get another one. Okay. Core Hammers. Why are they still in the game? Does anybody use Core Hammers? We got the other Primal Shard. I'll take that. All right, last one in the corner. And another Chaos Ore. Okay. So I might be able to get another flip or two over the next couple days just from grinding the gear dungeons, I guess. It could happen. So 10 Primal Shards. Certainly there has to be a mythical in there somewhere. And then let's see. So we got some Demon Slayer points. We're up to 1240. So I only need 260 more. I definitely should be able to skip that champ chase now, right? Yeah, that's the Crixia. Sure. Sure. I wonder if we're gonna have some sort of 2x event this weekend. What do we have? I know we have a champ chase. I would do the champion chase possibly if it's a 2x primal weekend or something. Okay, so I was gonna see if we can get some relics. Nope. Okay, we can do this. Sure, this will be a rare. Unholy Grail, I've got about 1 million of those. Okay. Well, not too exciting there. So we've only got Only need 260 more points. I'm guessing this doesn't say how many points will be available. No, of course not. But we got 80, I think. 80 points out of this. Not too bad. For only 14, well, 15 flips, I think I've done. And I was able to get 80 out of 140. So we only missed 60. You can miss 250. I haven't missed anything else. So not too bad. Not too bad. All right. So I need to think of what champions I really, really want to see if I can improve. Basically, I'm mostly concerned with the damage dealers. Honest, you make them tanky and fast. So whenever you get a better piece, you throw it on them, right? But champions like Carnage are tricky. Anything that needs damage and accuracy, pretty annoying. So I definitely want to improve my Carnage. It's real tough to get the stone skin plus the lethal, fast, accurate, hit hard. He's way too slow though. I don't like that. It's just real hard to get him both fast. It's hard to get him fast, accurate, and hitting hard. And right now I just kind of have him doing okay at everything. He's way too slow at 236. The accuracy at 349 is just okay. The attack is just okay. I really think that he needs to get a lot better. I mean, there's only so much you can do when he's only 3 stars. But I'd like to get him a lot better. I do want to see if I can come up with something different for Marius. This is a really good build that I really like. I just want to see what would it be like if I took away the Slayer and tried to throw in Merciless or Lethal or Savage. Like, would he be even better? I don't know that he would. But because of my limited Slayer gear, like, I can never improve him unless they come out with another Slayer another Slayer Forge Pass, which who knows when they'll do. Maybe once a year they'll throw out that or something. So I don't know. There's a lot of champions that want to rework. I need to get out a list. Let me do something here. I'm gonna just pull out a Google sheet and make a list of all the champions that I really, really want to focus on. And maybe you guys can help me rank them. Make that nice and big. Okay, so Carnage is definitely on that list. Marius. Let's see. I want to do white. Is that how you spell white? No, it's not. White King. Thor for sure. Tholen for sure. I'll take a check. I don't really need to do Newt. He's actually fine as he is. Calvalax, I want to see what I can do with him. Calvalax is real interesting. I thought for sure that they were going to nerf him, but he's just insane right now. I haven't really used him in like arena or anything, but I've been using him. Like today, I used him in Faction Wars. It's crazy. I do have the Arachna Elixir. I do want to get that up to a higher level for sure. I want to get to at least 9, if not higher. I definitely want to work on his build though. I think he could be crazy. Nishak for sure. Is that how you spell Nishak? Yeah, close enough. I want to see what I can do with Mountain King. I don't know if Mountain King really has a place. Even with the buff, I don't think he's good enough. But maybe situationally. You know, probably not. Like, I've had my opportunities to pick Mountain King. I don't really think he's the best, but I I like him and I want to see if I can do something with him. I haven't been happy with my Sun Wukong build in quite a while. I feel like I used to have him in a better build. This isn't working. Let's see if we got some more merciless pieces for him yet. That's the thing that you got to check once in a while is just see if you got more merciless. Okay, we got an attack ring. And we got an attack banner. Why am I not doing those? Hang on. What happens if I put these on? Why are they worse? See, it would make him a little bit slower, but we can probably fix that. His attack goes way down. That's the problem. But that's because neither of those are level 16. I don't know. Is it worth it to go 9-piece, even if it sacrifices a little bit of attack and a little bit of speed? The crit damage would go up. Thank you, Ellie. Probably. I should probably do that. Unfortunately, I have no silver. I probably need to. Probably need to sell a bunch of gear just so I can build up some better gear. So that's definitely something I need to consider. But I can add some speed here. They're only 5-star. Not the best. But just to make it 9-piece merciless, I should probably do that. Just getting that extra turn, extra crit damage. Probably worth it. I'm going to make a note. See if I can make that better. 9-piece merciless. All right. Who else? Who else do I want to build? See if I can make them better. Well, definitely I want to check on Ninja and Oboro. Who else? I feel like I need to give Alice more of a shot just because she's actually pretty good and it would give me another another champion that I can use for skill cooldown and damage. Like if there's a way to get her to be able to do both well, that's not a bad. Like, obviously, I would rather use Armand's or Fabian, but sometimes people take both of those. Can Alice fit onto a team? Or at least she's probably really good at Faction Wars, I'm guessing. I just haven't really used her a lot. I think she's probably a better champion than I have really given her credit for. Definitely want to work on her. Rathalis is actually pretty decent, but I don't think I really have a spot for him. Rhonda, I don't really use a whole lot anymore. I should probably build my Baron better. There's a lot of champions I need to build better. Trunda for sure. Trunda I need to take a look at. Basically, I want to steal gear from anybody that's not on this list or not high on this list. I definitely want to figure out how to build Caldor. Even though I still don't have Elva. No, this is actually just my account. I am getting ready for the free gear removal tomorrow. So I'm just making a list of I want to work on all my nukers or all my important nukers. So anybody that I really want to use in Live Arena or in Hydra, I just want to see if I can improve them. So I'm just making a list. I'm gonna focus on my nukers this time around. If I happen to go through them really fast, then maybe I can do some work on my support champions as well. Unless you're asking if I do account takeovers, I probably would. I've done one ever, but I probably would. If somebody really needed some help, I would take a look at it. Yeah. Anybody else that I really want to add to this list? I need to fix Dracomorph. Not super concerned about that, but I would like to have him at least properly geared. And then I want to see if I can build a really good Phoenix. I think Phoenix is always like a really sneaky good option. Message me in Discord if you really want me to do a takeover. At Weiler Wednesday. Just message me and let me know what you need done, and then send me like a screenshot of like your legendary champions and stuff, and I can take a look at it. Maybe I can do it on stream another night. Yeah, I'd be happy to help people out for sure. Just let me know what you need done, and I can take a look at it, see if we can work out a time for us to work on that. Not going to be tonight, I'm afraid. But yeah, maybe over the course of the next few days, I might be able to do something. Okay. I think that's about it for the list. So we've got Carnage, Marius, White King, Thor, Tholin, Cavalax, Nishak, Mountain King, Sun Wukong, Ninja, Oboro, Alice, Trunda, Caldor, Wallmaster, Phoenix. That's not going to be the final order for sure, but I kind of just intuitively know who's most important on my arena. Classic arena, live arena, tag team arena, they're all going to be the same champions. I'm always choosing Marius first. And then after that, it's going to be Carnage goes really well. Wait, I'm missing somebody. It is Fumor, Volcanos. I always try to choose Volcanos with Carnage because he needs that demon spawn. connection, and then I always, other than that, I choose white king and white queen together. Nishak, I've been trying him out more ever since I got Lammasu. Great combination because she just helps him go faster. And Discord is it's just at Weiler Wednesday. Just like my YouTube channel is Weiler Wednesday Gaming. Just do at Weiler Wednesday. Let's see here. Let me check something real quick. Let's see. Okay. At Weiler Wednesday Discord. Yeah, that should do it, I think. I don't have it open right now, but I'll check my messages later. I check them at least daily, a few times a day usually. So just message me, send me screenshot of, at least your best champions or what you want to be working on. If you want a Hydra takeover, show me what you're currently doing, what you're trying to do. If you want, like arena ideas, I can do that. Yeah, so if anybody out there wants to do a takeover, I'd be happy to take a look. If you're like if you're top 100 in live arena or something, I'm probably not going to be able to help you, but I am a pretty advanced player in the game. I'm not a Kraken or anything, but I can do most things in the game. I do have a Nightmare Hydra team that put up 441 million damage, so I know a little bit. I don't know everything about every champion, but I can help some people out there. I'd be happy to do that. Okay. I'm just waiting to see if anybody felt like attacking these last couple battles. Not yet. I don't seem to always be online at the same time as all of my clan. Players all around the world, they don't always like to be awake at the same time that I like to be awake. You know how it is. Alright. So, I finished off normal Curse City today. I don't know how much more of hard I can do. See if I feel like building any of these teams. My Ogryn tribe is garbage. Anything that asks me to do well with Ogryn tribe, it's gonna be rough. Is Dolan going to be able to help out this team enough? Is Gerda built? Maybe. It's gonna be rough, to be honest, but we can try it. Okay, I will check my Discord later. I'll get back to you on that, okay? Maybe Dudan? I don't think this is gonna work out, but we can try it. I really hate building champions just for like single Curse City stages. I think we're in trouble. I think we're in trouble already. I don't have like a cleanser. I don't think this is going to work out for me at all. Shield? Is a shield going to do enough? I doubt it. Okay, now I can throw out the A2. I don't know, we have a shot. I don't think it's going to work anyway, but maybe. I really wish I had a cleanse or something. going to have to survive all these poisons somehow. This is closer than I thought, to be honest. It might happen. Okay, we got a little bit of healing there somehow. Can we do this? Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Can we stay alive? That is the question. It's a lot of poisons. Oh no. Oh no. We need a revive. We don't have one. Oh, that'll keep us alive. There we go. We're gonna do it. Yes, yes. Double boss down. Let's go. Oh, we got some gear out of it. Okay. No speed, unfortunately. We sell 5-star bottom pieces. I do keep 5-star top pieces, but not bottom. Hey, speed and crit rate. I'll take it. No speed. Could always re-roll it. Okay, we got one. Tholen is not bad. I really want to see how Tholen can do when I get my 5 stars on him. I do expect to make a video trying Tholen out when he gets to 5 stars. Yeah, this team is definitely not built. None of these guys have gear other than maybe the bear there. That's not going to be enough damage. That's not really going to happen. He doesn't have gear on. I don't have enough damage built. I could probably do it if I threw on some gear on some damaged champions there. Not enough champions built there. Not enough champions built there. I just really hate building champions just for like a couple stages. That's not really going to be enough damage, is it? See, I'd have to throw gear on all these champions. Now, this is the time to do it because of the free gear removal. So I might attack some of these stages over the next few days, but I really don't like to do that. I usually just kind of, on hard mode, I pretty much take out this section, most of this section. And then I get about here and I just kind of say, I don't really want to build all these champions just for this stupid thing. I mean, is my Stag Knight and like if I built up these champions with all my best gear, are they gonna beat these champions? It's kind of garbage, and I don't like. I'm not gonna get a champion to 60 just so I can beat some random Soul Cross stage and get some auto battles. Like that's just not typically worth it for me. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So I'm pretty much done with Curse City for this rotation, which means I just got to sit that out for the next 9 days. Kind of annoying. I might be able to do a couple of those stages, but not really worth the effort. I do need to use my silver keys, but I usually like run silver keys when I'm gonna like sleep or take a shower or something. Like it's not exactly fun to watch. Clan boss, I can't really do anything. Hydra reset. If you're in my clan and you are watching, get your Hydra keys in. If you are in this Russian speaking clan, do not get your keys in. We're in a sandwich between a couple of Russian speaking clans. Probably not watching my video, but somebody from Ukraine was in the chat last week. Don't get your key in. We'd like to win this. This is real close. Real close. I'm going to remind my clan right now. Get those Hydra keys in. Real close one here. You got to remind them. People do forget. People do forget for sure. What else we got going on here? Oh ho ho! We got 50 spiteful remains. Can we get anything from the forge? There we go. Will we get a legendary? We got a 4% chance for a legendary. Let's go. We get a Hammer of Ending. Wearer has a 15% chance to place an unresistible stun debuff on a single target for 1 turn whenever they reduce a target's HP by 30% or more with a single skill. That is a really random relic. A single target stun debuff. Interesting. Who are you going to use that on? Huh. I don't know. I feel like maybe there's like a boss that can be stunned. You could throw it on a Hydra champion. Maybe. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be like my top choice for a relic, but it is definitely a niche option. Let's take a look at this Protector summon pool. Kind of looks like garbage. Grachos, Kerndrake. I don't think he's all that impressive. I wouldn't be doing this event just for him. I am a little bit interested in getting a Knave someday. I know that MTG Jedi really likes this guy. It could be interesting. I haven't pulled him. The Riptide. I don't know if he's good or not. I don't know enough about him. I don't know if he's any good. I have Bells. I have Dupe Bells. I haven't really used him at all. Krokmar, in my opinion, is kind of mid. I've got 2 of him. Snick Track. He is an okay ally protector that I don't really like to use. He's not bad. I just don't really like ally protection as a general concept. Opardon is okay. I tried him out when Chimera first came out. Wasn't really the best option for me, but he's not bad. I definitely use him more than I used to. Just faction stuff. What kind of champs would I use the Titan event relics on? Good question. I haven't looked that closely at them. I did get the legendary one though. Let's take a look at the collection. Let's see. Let's just go down to Chaos Awakes. So we've got a Gilded Pinion. I did get that. I think I just got that today. Maybe it was in the last couple days. Wearer receives 1% less damage for each turn of cooldown on all their skills. Honestly, 1% less damage? I don't think that's very good. Personally, I would just use this on an HP champion that I wanted to go a little bit faster. Maybe somebody that if you want to get to level 15 for whatever reason, this wouldn't be my top choice. I'd rather get, Cat's Gaze or something to level 15, which I do hope to do someday. Because I think I just have the one Cat's Gaze. I've got it on Marius. I do want to get that to 15. I just need to take the time to upgrade all these 1-star relics or whatever. Just 1% damage? What's that gonna do? It's just not really enough to make a difference. I would just use it for the HP and the speed. So somebody that you want kind of tanky, kind of fast, and nothing else really works for. I might throw it on, somebody, and I don't know for sure, but maybe someone like, I don't know, just like a tanky reviver, any tanky reviver. Just comes to mind somebody like Duchess, somebody, who are my revivers? White Queen, whoever. Maybe you could throw it on your Arbiter, help keep her alive, and she'd go a little bit faster. My Arbiter does have, I think, a relic with a little bit of speed on it. I'll check that in a minute. But no, I don't think that anybody's like super duper excited about Gilded Pinion. Not that it's bad, it's just not like insane or whatever. And then okay, what else we have? We have Gaze of Damnation. So accuracy and crit damage. I actually already have this on a Carnage, I believe. I'm not too concerned about, a little bit more damage, fine. Sex up to 10%, fine. This thing about fear or true fear. I don't know about that. I mean, I don't think it's really good enough to put on like a Fabian or something. You really want a submission if you have one on Fabian. But I do have it on Carnage because I want the accuracy and I want the crit damage. So anybody that you want these stats on, I think that's the most important thing for Gaze of Damnation. In my opinion, I could be missing something. That's just my initial read on it. And then Tempest Morbidia decrease and steel turn meter effects are 15% less effective against the wearer. I guess anywhere that you are getting your turn meter stolen, you want to throw it on them. That's fine. Some sort of arena champion, HP and attack and defense. Those are just kind of random flat stats. Anybody that you don't want their turn meter affected too much, I guess. I can't think of anybody in particular that I'm excited to put that on. These are not the best relics. They're okay. It's not really why you should be doing this event. I think you should be doing this event because Tholin's pretty decent. Like, the very end game players might not love Tholin, but he's pretty good. Like, I am really interested to see. I don't think he's as good as Thor, but with a 5-star, he's probably getting closer. So I hope that anybody who plans on using him can manage to deal with this. This is one of the worst Titan events, if not the worst Titan event we've ever had. In my opinion, it's been pretty rough. Now, I have skipped a few of the Titan events, so I don't know for sure, because some of them are pretty bad. This one's been rough, not gonna lie. You've had to do a lot of stuff for it, but I think it'll be worth it. I think he's going to be a pretty good champion once we get him to 5-star, because we're going to get all those extra stats. Take a look at him real quick. So once we get him up to 5 stars, he's going to get that extra crit damage. Not going to quite get that speed, unfortunately, but he's going to get 30% more crit damage. And then increases the damage inflicted by this champion by 3% for every debuff they place. And he does have this weekend. So getting that extra accuracy and the resistance isn't bad either. So I think it's gonna be worth it. I gotta take care of getting some free stuff real quick. We'll get that and we'll get that. I always like to get the free ancient shard from the shop and from the bazaar at the same time. I'm going to run some Sand Devil real quick, take a short break, and then see if there's anything left to do in the game tonight. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Hey. Probably just a couple more runs here. And we'll see if there's anything left to do in the game tonight. Get some sleep tonight and be ready for a big day of gear removal. I'm just going to turn that off. And we'll see how many points I got for the Gear Ascension tournament. See if it's worth it to change my mind. 12,100 points is a lot for Prism Shards for an event that kind of stinks. So what is that, like a couple hundred energy? probably do this event for like 12 to 1500 energy. Is that reasonable? No, I'm way off. No, it's going to be like 2 or 3,000 energy to do this. For what? For 20 prism shards? For a prism event that's bad? That's pretty mid. Not gonna lie. I don't think that event's worth doing. I don't think that's worth it at all. I forgot to get my silver. I do need all the silver I can get right now. I am silver broke. But this is a real steep price to pay for a pretty bad event when we've got 2 tournaments coming up tomorrow that actually need to be done for Dolan's soul. So I'm going to go ahead and skip that. It was worth checking out. You can always use some Sandela runs in your life. So not too bad of a waste of energy, but I don't really feel like doing that right now. Not with the other stuff happening. Even though it is a quest that I wanted to get done, I'm halfway through this. So I kind of want to do that. But I'm probably just not gonna. I think I'm probably gonna get this primal shard. I think I'm probably gonna get the twisted thorns, and then after that, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to the 20,000 points. So I'm just not gonna concern myself too much more with the coalition event. I did really like this event. I don't know about you guys, but I think that this was a good event. Good rewards. Do it as a community. Do these silly little quests. It gave me a good reason to run a little bit more arena than I'm used to, which is good so I can get more of the Magisteel that I'm always running out of. Well, I don't run out of it, but it gets real low, you know. I wish that they would get rid of this garbage. I don't care about core hammers at all. Swift parry and deflection. I have never, ever, ever really used swift parry or deflection. 4 years in the game. This is garbage. They are garbage sets. Getting core hammers and having to use all this extra Magisteel for it. I know that people used Swift Parry like 5 years ago. It's garbage set, and I hate that reward. I hate when I do a deck of fate and I pull core hammers. It's just a bad reward. I must have gotten it here. So I got one of these green chests and I got a core hammers. That's complete garbage. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. Let's see. So doing all right. My gems, fortunately, are getting a little bit better, but I'm gonna probably have to blow through a whole bunch of gems over the next couple days to be able to do both the Fire Knight tournament and the event tournament. I think it's just gonna depend on how many points are available from all the other things we got to do. I don't know what I'm going to be able to skip. The only thing I've missed out on is 60 points from the Deck of Fate. I was able to get 80 of them, so I'm missing 60, but I've done everything else. I only need 260 more points. So I'm hoping to skip definitely the Champ Chase. Maybe I'll be able to skip like a Champ Training or something. All right, I think that's about all that I have that I can do tonight. Our siege was a success. We got 4 wins. And we are in the lead, but we have yet to take down the stronghold. We need 2 more. No. We just need one more win against a pretty bad team. And then somehow we need to either defend our stronghold. We just have, well, they still need to take down like 8 of our teams. And 2 of my teams are left standing. So we're looking pretty good. But we do need to get that one more stronghold win and then just try to outrace them to as many victories as we can possibly get. And we'll see if we can get another siege victory and get some more of this sweet feral gear. And yes, Purusha took them down. There is one easy team left. And next week on Tuesday, I will finally be able to get my Empress. So we're not worried about that from Siege. We've got him ready. We've had him ready for 1 or 2 weeks, I forget. We'll finally get to pull him. That's about it. So, successful Siege. Successful partial Deck of Fate. And now we're just waiting for a big day tomorrow. Free gear removal. Get on it. Take advantage of the next 4 days. It can be incredibly useful for your account. And I will try to be back on tomorrow night if I can. And maybe I'll be working on some champions. We'll see how that goes. Got a lot of dungeon diving to do tomorrow. And we'll see how that goes. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is a real good time to subscribe to the channel. You might as well hit like. You might as well throw on a comment. Why not? Thanks so much for watching. If you need any help on your account, message me on Discord at Weiler Wednesday. Maybe I can help you out. We'll see. That's it for tonight. I'll be back hopefully very soon. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. I'm Weiler Wednesday. See ya.